Is it cool that you said no? Is it chill that you're in my head? 'Cause I know that it's good
So I had a request to do a makeup look for a brunette with highlights and brown eyes. So let's begin. I'm going to use the Dolce & Gabbana Perfect Minor Eye Color in Nude. My eyelids are irritated. I don't know why. I used something on them, or I don't know. Either I used something on them that they were sensitive to, or to which they were sensitive, or I was too aggressive in some fashion, either removing eyelash glue or blending. I don't know. I don't know what I did. Her name's Donna. I looked at her tried to blow up her her thumbnail or whatever it's called in her comments. First, I'm going to take, I think it's Grain. And I'm using MAC shadows. This is Grain. I'm going to put that on my lid. And I'm using a random concealer brush. It's a Wayne Goss brush and the number is 3. I'm going to make sure it doesn't have anything in it from the last look I did. I'm going to take Twinks from MAC and put that in my crease. And up on my brow bone. It's a pencil brush, type brush from Wayne Goss, and it's a number 5. I'm going to take the color Embark and put that in the outside corner. And I'm going to bring it down just on the outside underneath. This is Embark. All right. So we have Grain, Embark, Twinks. This one's Folly, or I think it's Folly. It could be Foley. Folly. And I'm going to take a peeling MAC brush. I think it's a 225. $2.75. And I'm running it along the top edge of my color. I'm trying to bring some pink. I guess it has a little, I guess it's a warm brown, but I'm trying to, I guess it's got a dibby dab of red in it. And that was Folly. Brown script. And I'm going to put brown script in the front right here. And back with grain in the center. And then I'm going to work on my eyebrows. I'm going to use Join My League again. It's an ashy brown. It's an ashy brown matte shadow from MAC. I'm going to brush through them with the spoolie end of this brush. This is Tanya Crook's brow brush. It has a stiff angled brush on one end and a spoolie on the other. I'm going to get a clean brush. This is from Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to blend some more on this outer edge. And wipe my brush off with, there we go. When I think of a brown eye, I always, what really makes them pop is a cobalt color pencil. So I'm going to take this cobalt pencil, oh my, and put that on my waterline. I'm going to take a stiff brush and drag that down a little bit. Like that. To keep it simple, I'm going to take the Embark, and let me make sure it is Embark. I'm going to take the Embark on a pencil brush. I'm going to take the Embark on a pencil brush and put that along the lash line so we don't have to involve any liner. Any difficult liner maneuvers, right? We already got the cobalt going on the bottom, so we'll keep it we'll let the cobalt be the star of the show. And bring it up higher on the brow bone. I'm wiping my brush off good so that I can keep blending. All right, by MAC, it's Camomile. We'll put that under the brow. This. And then let's do some foundation so it can get a look at. I'm going to go ahead and do my brow set by Benefit. All right, there's the brow set by Benefit. I'm going to use the Cover FX Blurring Primer again. Let me let Taco in. I'm going to rub it in with my hands. All right, and today I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Warm Nude. I have my damp beauty blender. I may have put too much. But with this foundation, I think too much is okay. It's a pretty foundation and it blends nicely. And it doesn't set up too awfully quick. And my beauty blender is pretty damp. Check, make sure that's blended out. Let's do I'm going to use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind underneath my eyes. I'm going to do one eye at a time so I can make sure I get it blended nicely. See, that brown is ever so slightly leaning purple, right? Just slightly. Let's do the other side. There's a jogger out there. They got caught in the major downpour. We went on our walk this morning and the sun was out and it was hot and steamy with an underlying cool breeze, like. And off in the distance there were some really black clouds. And now it's like, it looks like 8 o'clock at night out there now. It's dark. Dark and threatening looking. There might even be some hail in that. All right. I'm going to set the under eyes with the La Mer. I'm going to have some coffee. So good. I'm baking under my eyes. See, I have a lot of powder on this little brush. This brush is the Sigma E40, and I'm just putting it on heavy. Doing a little more blending. All right, let's do some mascara. I had a question the other day when I was at work. Since I mentioned the Butter London double decker lashes all the time, is that my favorite mascara and do I recommend it? I do like it, and I use it a lot. Oh shoot. But I think my favorite is the Tarte Cameras Lashes or the Benefit Roller Lash. I'm speaking of rolling, I'm curling my lashes. All right, now this is the Lights Camera Lashes. I'm gonna go in and give myself a lot of mascara. I'm gonna make this an easy, you know, an easier look where you don't have to, as they say in the UK, so you don't have to faff around with some. All right, my camera's cooled off. While y'all were in there sitting on the kitchen table cooling off in front of the fan, I was putting on my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. Okay. Let me see. So we're baking underneath the eyes over the top of the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Let's go ahead and make a mannequin face with the Studio Fix by MAC. And then we're going to use the Sculptor Palette by PÜR. See, it says Sculptor. And the color I'm going to use in my contour is Inventor. I'm going to, I think it smells like chocolate. I'm going, it really, wherever you set it down is where it really sticks. It's a coolish brown, right? So after this, I hope to go to the gym. I hope it lets up so I don't have to swim from the parking lot. All right, now I'm gonna try to blendy. I'm gonna take my beauty blender and calm down those edges. That's really and you saw I powdered beforehand, so it should have gone on easy. All right. Here's a foundation brush. This is the Charlotte Tilbury brush that I used in the last two, and it still has some Mer foundation on it. There we go. A little dark right here. Let's, wow, it's just not gonna stop raining. Let's put some mascara on the bottom lashes. I think they got lost in the cobalt. All right, I need to contour my nose. This is just what's left on my brush from contouring along the hairline. Make it look like the tip of my nose is up really high. All right, I'm going to use the color Originator from this same palette. I'm going to use that on the end of my nose. I think Tarte wants in. I'm going to take some of the Originator and put it on the corner of my eye. Put some on my Cupid's bow. I'm going to use the Torrid again. I've enjoyed this blush. It's just got, it's a real even blend of pink and peach, right? We'll call it coral. I think the neighbors are out playing in the rain. Put a little across the top of my nose. And the highlight I'm going to use today, I'm going to use this Wayne Goss brush in 02. And I'm going to use this highlight, and it is Trailblazer. All right, for my lip today, I think I want to use a peach. Let me see if I can find a peach. I shall return. So for my peach lip, I went and found the Freedom of Peach by Lancome. And this one is apricot something or other. One of them's Clinique and one of them's Lancome. This one's Poppin Poppy, and this one's Freedom of Peach. Let's give this a go. That's pretty. I'm going to touch up the borders of my mouth a little bit. And then I'm going to take the Freedom of Peach. All right, it's about the same thing, just two different formulas. I must have taken my earrings out when I went to sleep last night. Oh well, y'all will be okay without earrings, right? Let's put some Dippy Dab more mascara. So this is my look I made for Donna Washburn, and she requested a makeup look for brown eyes, with brown-eyed brunette with highlights. And this is what I feel like would enhance her features, and I think it's simple enough to do for an everyday look. I didn't use any complicated gel or liquid liner, just a pencil for the bottom line on the waterline. And oh, I did want to include this though. This is not Night Moth, although Night Moth would be good. Teddy would be a good addition. I have a little tiny one. For the tight line, like that. So there you have it. Teddy on the tight line, the Embark in the outside corner and across the top lash line, and then the Urban Decay Cobalt smudged in the bottom lashes. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great week. And in the comments, put what makeup look you want to see next. It's okay if you name a palette I don't have, if you don't mind my trying to dupe it with what I have in my collection. Ta-ta! Peace out. Peace out.
Is it too soon to do this? Isn't it? Cause I know that it's delicate. Isn't it delicate?